Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
Hey, yo, my grind is my hustle. Success is my main path. Looking for that wheel of fortune. Past same check, way back when I was a youngin' with a rap dream. Started making songs, me alone, I'm in too deep.
Who I am is Proph. I originated with the name Prophecy before I started with the Proph. But I'm from Newark, New Jersey originally, but moved out here technically when I was young, so been here majority of my life. I got my name Proph off of Prophecy. I started that off at first. When I first started, my boy actually gave it to me off some stupid saying that I always knew what the hell was going on before it happened. So I just rolled with the name, but then after that I was just like, you know what? I'm switching my whole flow, the whole nine, so why not just call myself Proph instead of stretching the Prophecy? Well, it's just the art, you know, I was coming up on listening on a lot of hip hop with my uncle. My uncle was playing, you know, Biggie, playing a bunch of Big L, a couple of, you know, other artists from way back, some artists that I don't even remember, but, you know, I just came up off of just the hip hop aspect, so I was just like, you know what, I wrote poetry, so why not just switch it instead, you know, rap, go from there. More of a hip hop instrumental type, you know, type of music, you know, I like listening to the instrumentals instead of the, you know, the lyrics on the track, because the thing is, it's like one of those things, it gets you know, your writing flows on when you're only listening to instrumentals. So like hip hop, I'll say, you know, that's my favorite genre. It's just that, you know, he kept the same, you know, that same aspect of hip hop. I have to say is my favorite industry artist ever right now. Would actually sound good music, you know, because of the fact that, you know, Kami, you know, we got a bunch of people who still kept it on that hip hop and still keep it on the hip hop, you know, things, the aspects, you know, when they rapping, when they writing music, when they doing everything, you know, they kept it on that, you know, and still kept it on that hip hop aspect. So I would say good music. Probably sound with them. I would collab with J. Cole just because of the fact that, you know, the way he, you know, he progressed from how he was before, you know, the type of music that he does, you know, it would actually be kind of cool to collab with J. Cole on something, go bar for bar, you know. I would have to say my inspiration is my father, you know, off jump, because my father supported 100% regardless of, you know, the situation that was at hand, even though my mom was not too big on that being religious, you know, my pops was always there, you know, to hold me down throughout that whole segment, you know, when it came down to the aspect of music. So, you know, I have to say that's my biggest inspiration right there. Supporters is big, you know, when you get to that stage, and I know every artist probably went through that stage where, you know, when you're sitting there, you're making music, you think, you know, like they say, you're your own critic. When you're making music, you think nobody rocks with you. You know, when a supporter comes out of nowhere and be like, yo, listen, yo, that joint's hard. You know, when they memorize bar for bar, or when they can pinpoint bars out of your tracks, that gives me like the biggest like motivation. Like, no balls, my supporters. I don't know if, you know, that's the same for every artist, but I say big time for me, it's the supporter that keeps me moving. Any artist that basically, you know, that work their ass off, that is here faithfully putting in work, faithfully. Any of those artists deserve the spotlight, I tell you that. Because if you're putting in that much work and you're getting your name known, you're doing your self-promotion, and you're basically going from there, you're working your ass off, I think it's only right to be in that spotlight. So I'm not gonna pick a single artist, any artist that works hard, that's it. This year would actually be 10 years. 10 years that I've been like rapping, not like actually, you know, sitting back and just writing music. But I've been consistently making music for about 10 years. My goal is that I'm looking to do is just to be heard. You know, it's like if I'm writing all this music and all this stuff I'm putting in the thought and whatnot, it's not about if my bars is hitting, it's just about if you like that material and you like the material. You know, it's one of those type of things. It's not, I don't think my goal is not to be number one. I don't believe in that, because if you're number one, you have the competition. So it's just to be heard. Every artist brings their own style, so I have my own style, so I have to say, you know, it's one of those type of things that, you know, if an artist collabs with me, you know, it's music. Because you have to always have like a different style on every song, so that's my reason right there. To me, honestly, it's not that hard. You just gotta stay relevant. You know, you just gotta stay making new material. You know, it's not really that hard. A lot of people saying, you know, to compete with a bunch of other artists, you know, it's not really that hard. You just gotta just be relevant. You know, keep making your music, switch it up. If something's not working, if you see a lot of people not listening to that type of music, switch it up. You know, it's not that hard. Hey, if you're 100% behind your work, that's all that matters. You know, because you're gonna have that time where you have those people that don't fuck with you, you know, lyrically or certain material that you do. My biggest thing that I would tell them is, you know, just work. You know, if you feel confident behind what you're doing, if you see that you got that one supporter listening to your music, shit, who knows? There might be other people out there that supporting the music but not saying anything. You know, just keep busting your ass and keep working. Hey, Swim's good. For some reason, the reason why I like that song, I don't know why. It's just that, you know, the lyrics and the way I worked on it. You know, it sounded like they were supposed to be more. A lot of people was asking me, yo, there's supposed to be a second verse on that. When you can catch people saying that, that's how you know that people listening to music. That's one of my songs that I actually got like the most feedback on, besides GOAT, Bounce, and a couple other ones. But I'd have to say Swim Good was my personal favorite. Overnight Lifestyle. I'll tell you that right now. Overnight Lifestyle, I would say that would be a song that I played because of the fact, the length of the song and everything that I said in that, everything was just like a couple of like punchlines was over the head, you know, it was wordplay. One of my best tracks working with wordplay, you know, and then I would have to say, yeah, that's the track that I would actually dish out, you know, if I was a stranger. I give you that track. You can contact me on my Twitter at MentionAArtistMonday. Instagram, it's the _new_old_me. You can contact me at Cashmusicproph at gmail.com. Shout outs to Digital Lead DJs, shout out to DJ Cyclone, DJ Biggs. Shout outs to all the hard-working artists. At the end of the day, man, it starts with us. You know, respect the movement, support your local artists, mass artists. PG, Proph in the building, you won't be signing out.
What's up, y'all? DJ Panda. Make sure you guys click the subscribe button. And for all our previous videos and future videos or other videos, just click on right there. DD all day. Let's go.